Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Worm Whisperer channel. Today I've got another video lined up for you. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this. It's all about what are the signs of a healthy worm bin. So up first, the worms reproduce. Worms can easily double their population every 90 days, given the right environment. So even with only a few worms at the start, you can expect them to multiply and fill the compost bin and eventually meet whatever demand for recycling organic waste that you have. They produce compost. Worms need to eat to produce worm castings. And for them to do this, they first need to stay alive and thrive in your bin. The compost does not stink. A bin with a healthy environment for worms should not smell foul. If the bin stinks, that may mean that there are too many food scraps that the worms cannot keep up with and they cannot digest. The scraps may be too big to break down and there is food waste that shouldn't have been in the bin in the first place. Are the worms working fast to compost your food scrap? Are the worms coming to the top regularly to eat? Do you see big balls of worms feeding when you check on them? The bin has a good earthy smell to it when you smell it up close. Your bedding is disappearing over time and turning into worm castings. The worms are reddish brown and not whitish color, and their skin should be glistening when you look at them. The bin itself seems airy and not stagnant. When the worms see light, they should try to get under the bedding as fast as possible, and they should disappear in about 15 to 16 minutes. If your bin is on the colder side, they will not be as active, so you will want to keep this in mind if you are checking them in colder weather. If your worm bin is going well, keep doing what is working. In the bin, it's when you start to change things that trouble can start in your bin, and you don't want that, so you want to keep things going the way they are. If it's going well, try not to change too much, and if you're going to change stuff like that, you want to do it in small little increments. Don't change a whole bunch of things at once. Like if you're using one type of bedding and it's working really well, then you want to stick with that type of bedding. You don't want to go and all of a sudden change it on the worms. That's only going to cause issues most of the time. So you really want to make sure that you're keeping your worm bedding and keeping things the same if it's working well. And it's like the old adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I've done a few things differently in my bin over the years, and that's usually when I run into issues, is when I decide I'm going to try to change something and I really didn't need to. I like just to keep things working exactly the same now. I find that works really well for me. I think the best thing is to always be checking your worm bin at least every 2 or 3 days and just checking on the worm health. Look at the worms and make sure that they look healthy and that everything's going well in the bin. It's nice to pick up a few worms and just look them over and just see if they're wiggling around, and if they're looking healthy. They should have a nice color to them and they should be very active. If you do run into issues in your bin, I do have a video. It's called Fixing Your Worm Bin Fast, and I'll link to that at the end of this video. This is a video that'll teach you how to see what's going on in your bin, and if there are issues that you're going to run into in your worm bin health, then this video will help you solve those issues quickly. So that'll wrap up this video for today. I hope that you guys learned something about worm health and how to keep your worms healthy. These are some good little tips that I've learned over the last few years. So I hope that they can help you out too. If you like this video, I hope that you'll subscribe to the channel and give this video a like. And I thank you all for joining me and supporting the channel. I hope you guys all have a great day, and thank you.